Hello folks, this is the Coffee Bennett here with a brand new Let's Play of a game that means a lot to me, Startropics. Some of you may have heard of it. It's kind of a lost, often overlooked NES game that, you know, is sort of out there to... Well, I guess here's the beginning. Well, we're gonna see the beginning anyways, whatever. Sort of put out to, as you can tell just by this register your name screen with the heart, kind of put out to compete with Zelda. And, you know, never really obviously didn't get the same recognition. There's not a million Startropics games. But in my opinion, it's an amazing game. Mostly because I played it a lot with one of my neighbors when I was about 3 or 4 years old, or something like that. He played most of it, I watched, and then later I played, and took forever to beat it. But when he was way older than me. He was like a teenager. But I'll get into all those stories later. How's everybody doing? Let's register our name here. I don't know what I should... Can I fit coffee? I don't know if I can fit coffee. L. Can you do lowercase? I don't think you can. Coffee, it fits perfectly. Alright, cool. And how do we end? There's end, and... God, I hope the sound's alright. I've been freaking out about sound lately. Well, I guess better the game be loud than soft so you can hear what's going on. I mean, there's no, like, voice actor or anything like that. This is actually going to be the first game where I get to voice act. Anyways, let's go. Prelude. One day in summer, you land at Sea Island where Dr. Jones has his library. Dr. Jones! So many short round references that I'm going to be making. And here we are. This is the main character, Mike. I don't know the backstory as well as other people have LP'd this game, such as Empolo18 and stuff. Geez, there's gonna be a black bar at the bottom of the screen, isn't there? Well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. And he's coming to this island to find his uncle, Dr. Jones, who works in that laboratory over there, if you can see. So this is a sea island, and if you can tell, it's in the shape of a giant-ass sea. So this is sort of the top-down perspective that you play for parts of the game. The rest of it you play... You see that black hole over there? That's a dungeon. Within dungeons, it sort of shifts perspective, and the gameplay is different. This is more like Final Fantasy, walking around and stuff. So let's go to our first village. And here we are, and I believe you have to speak to every single person. So this is one of those games that just forces you to speak to every character. So here we go. Welcome to Coral Cola. Coral Cola. All right. If you know, you'll notice later in the game, all of the islands are something cola. I'm pretty sure. This guy looks like a guy, this really smelly guy that used to walk by my house when I was little. Welcome to Sea Island, Coral Cola Sea Island. Well, I guess Coral Cola is the village. Mike, you're an ace pitcher. I hear. Show me how to throw a fastball sometime. I'm gonna get Retsu Parade. Also, yeah, you're a star. You're like a baseball, not a pro baseball star, but like you're really good at baseball. Hey, honey, how's it going? Have you met our chief yet? He's waiting for you. Well, I would meet him if I didn't have to talk to every single freaking person. I'm Miss Coral 1990. Do you think I'm pretty? Well, Miss Coral, jeez, 1990. Wow, I was for background. I wasn't even born yet. I was born in 1991. So, Mike, your uncle told me about you. I feel like we are old friends. You're crazy. Yeah, I don't like you. Let's see. Who else can we talk to? We have to talk to freaking Pigma, of course. Come here. Hey, buddy. Oink, oink. Oh. The best part of this game, you get to see a pig's asshole. That'll be the title of this video. Pig butthole. I have to hurry. I have to roast a pig for your welcome party. Oh. That's what you get for showing me your butthole. You're gonna get roasted. Here, Uncle Dr. Jones is so nice. We call him Dr. J, like Julius Irving. Last week we met Dr. J. He was very busy solving some strange puzzle that's gonna be the entire plot of this entire game. Alright, so who's this person? Where do you come from, Americola? Yeah, I do. You caught me. So this game has been a game that I've been wanting to do since I started LPing. This was going to be one of the first games I did, and I actually had a series of practice videos where I played through like the first half of the game. but it was on my old computer, and it was glitchy and laggy, and it just never came out. So to finally be doing this a year after I've started Let's Playing it's cool. And this music is amazing. Last night I gazed up at the Southern Cross. Suddenly I saw many shooting stars. Legends say shooting stars are omens of disaster. Oh me! Oh my! Yeah, so the Southern Cross is like this big... I could be wrong. It's like this big series of constellations above all of the islands here. And people kind of like gaze and ponder at them. It's kind of like almost a religious type thing. I don't know. Hi. I heard you were coming. Want to go fishing? No, I don't know why you're Russian. So I have to come up with a million voices. Is the game audio too loud? I don't know. I can fix it. And here's this guy who looks like he has a spike on his head, a spike ball. Who are you? Staying away from here. Dude, I talk to everyone. Stay away from here. Stay away from here. Can I? What? Okay. And originally I wasn't gonna do this game because it's so summery and stuff that it's like it doesn't feel right, but I think it feels right now. Well, I didn't go in here, obviously. Jeez. Oh, here's the chief. And here comes another perspective of this game. Oh, nice, dude, nice belly. I've been waiting for you. I'm Chief Coca-Cola and a good friend of your uncle. Listen, Mike, I have some bad news last night. Captain Kirk. Try not to be too upset, but your uncle, Dr. Jones, has been abducted. We must keep this from the islands so they don't panic. You are the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. I don't know what to do. Can you help? Fuck you. Yeah, sure. Good. You're brave. Take this island yo-yo. What? You may think this yo-yo is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Mike, you're an ace pitcher. Use it. And we got our first item of the game, the yo-yo, and which is sort of the main weapon of the entire game. Mike, it looks peaceful around here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these past few years. Don't let them get to you, Mike. The fate of your uncle is in your hands. Find a tunnel in the village and hurry to Dr. J's laboratory. Alright, so, yeah, sometimes you'll approach people and they will, like, have a little story for you, or it'll be dialogue. So now that we've talked to I think that, is that everyone? No. Isn't there a secret passage? No, it's a different, that's a... A lot of these villages sort of blend together. I didn't practice this at all, so... Oh, you're Dr. J's nephew. Here's the tunnel. Good luck. Why is my voice so completely different than last time? I sound like a really annoying game show host. Alright, then here we go. Oh, yes, this lady. Oh my god, yes. Okay, when I was a little kid, I thought she was holding a croissant in her hand. Doesn't it... Can't... I mean, obviously that's just like her pinky and her thumb, like going like, oh... But it looked like a croissant to me, or like a worm, or... I don't know. I'm the shaman... No, that doesn't work. I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. Your uncle was abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins, and this voice isn't going to work very well. I have great hope that we'll succeed in rescuing Dr. Jones. I'm trying to do like Bostonian smoker voice. Just like your North Star. There we go. Island sailors look for the Southern Cross. Mike, many wild monsters wait for you in the dark below. But remember, the magic of the Southern Cross is always on your side. I don't have much time. Now begin the test of island courage. Good luck. So she's dead. I would say don't turn off the system at this point. And we're in our first dungeon. Huzzah! And so yeah, this is what you will look like within the dungeons and stuff. Let's see, we are 9 minutes in. Let's can I finish a dungeon in 9 minutes? Well, let's start it at least. So here we go. Everything in this game is very tile based. It's all sort of, as you can see, Mike can jump a certain amount of spaces. It's all kind of very geometric, very consistent. So in that way, it is much different than Zelda. But you can see there's a similar layout to Zelda going on. And I think the furthest he can jump is, yeah, he can, right now at least, he can jump 1 square. And as of right now, yeah, this seems very easy, but later in this game gets fucking punishing. And the stars, I always forget what the stars are. And if you notice, the design in the middle of the room is a cross. The stars, I believe, if you collect a certain amount of them, it refills your health or something like that. I don't exactly remember. And just like Zelda, there are heart containers and stuff. So right now we're just facing a bunch of slugs. Some slugs. The way British people say slugs is really funny. And for some reason that noise when you step on that switch, ugh, there's nothing like it. It's so good. And And as I said before, the music, I mean, a lot of NES music back in the day was just so memorable and so good. This is definitely no exception from the case, because the music in this game is solid, let's just say that. Kill the rat, kill the rat. Okay, cool. Is there anything... Another thing with this game is there's lots of secrets, lots of, like, secret walls where, like, you just walk into a wall and you move through it. Usually you can see that, though, or figure it out. And... God, the controller that I'm using is a little wonky. I'm using the Xbox controller that I used on the stream. So, moving is a little weird, but I shall get used to it. And as you notice, he dropped a heart. God, I'm being so informative in this video. Usually I don't do that type of stuff. That's cool. Before this, I recorded all of Freddy Fish. Just all of Freddy Fish 2. I just sat down and did it because I have nothing really to do today, so I was like, eh, whatever. Might as well do it. Is there anything? No, there's not. Okay. Bam! Alright, so, oh god. Yeah, the D-pad on this thing is not, like, super responsive. I really have to, like, hammer on it. But I'll make do. Speaking of the stream, Mr. the SBW Productions, SBW, whatever you want to call him. Most of you, I'm sure have seen him in the comment section. One of my early subscribers is being gracious enough to put together a sort of a highlight video or videos, whatever, of whoa, okay, multiple switches of the stream. So for those of you who didn't get to go to the stream, or those of you who want to relive those magic times with John B. Deuce and I, there will be videos coming out about that. One of these directions is bad, and I forget. I think they actually are both pretty bad. Okay, just freaking keys. But I mean, yeah, you can just tell how blatantly this is like similar to Zelda, and you know, a lot of people like give it shit for that. And I'm like a huge Zelda fan, and a pretty big like Zelda NES purist. And I still think this game is wonderful, as I've said a million times. And this room is a giant skull, so we should probably not go here. Sorry, I'm just being really like making sure that I get everything. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% this because I don't really know the game super well like other people I've seen Let's Play this game. And it's another room of just bats, and it's a skull, and yeah, there's lots of... I mean, you think this is, like, tricky? I might have missed something, whatever. Later in the game, oh my god, you have no idea. So you have to... I don't know, a lot of this is very, like, puzzle platforming in a way. You have to find ways to, like... So you have to find, a way to line yourself up with going over there. God, I hope people aren't, like, really think that this Let's Play is gonna be shit or something. I'm hoping some people enjoy it. I remember when I first announced that I was going to do Startropics, there were at least some response. Like, some people were like, oh, cool. So, hopefully there's some of you out there. And now I'm blanking on how to... Why am I being so dumb about this? How do I get... Because you can't jump diagonally, that's the thing. How do I do that? How do I get up there without dying? Wow. This is pathetic. Why am I blanking on this? Holy shit. And we're almost out of video too. Damn it. Cause I'm gonna try and be consistent and do 15-minute-ish videos. How in the fuck how do you do this? Wow. Am I just gonna have to cut off the video there? No, come on. Figure this out before the end of the video, goddammit. You can do this. I believe in you. Come on. Wow. Well... maybe I'll cut away. Which is sad. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm having a bad day. Like, I'm having a bad day with puzzles and just logic in general. Like, I don't know. On Freddy Fish, I spent like 30 minutes trying to do a puzzle, and this is like a kid's game, and I couldn't even do a puzzle. Ridiculous. So, alright. This will almost be a video. It's around 15 minutes right now, so it's not a big deal if it's a little over. And here's the torches. So this, like, introduces to you. You press the select button to switch to different weapons. So it's not just the yo-yo. There are many, many weapons in this game. And this should be a shift of some kind. No, not yet. Alright, well, I will play until the shift of music, I suppose. Which I think is right after this. It should be. Okay, cool. This should be yes? Yes, okay. The pause screen is so funny. Mike holds up a little sign. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is part 1 of Let's Play Startropics, and I will be back next time and to finish off this dungeon and face the boss and move on with this wonderful, epic, ocean-like story. Thanks for watching, guys, and this has been the Coffee Bandit saying toodaloo. Goodbye.